So, I like EDC notebooks. I've had a few EDC notebooks, but today I think I found my favorite so far. And these, when I say EDC notebooks, these are very tiny. They are not big. They're nowhere near the size of Field Notes. They're not even as big as the last notebooks I brought that were even smaller than the Field Notes. You can see they are quite a bit smaller than these. These are also much cheaper. Okay, you're getting 36 pieces for $16. At the time of recording, it looks like it's a 17 without the 6% off. But for just under 20 bucks, you're getting 36 pieces. These are 2.5 inches up top by 4 inches, and they have this cardboard type paper cover, and then on the inside it is just lined paper with quite a few pages, if you ask me. According to the listing, we're looking at 60 pages in each book. Now, that is more than likely accounting for one page counting as two, as you can write on the front and back, but maybe that is not wrong. I am not going to take the time to count that. Personally, I use these notebooks, these right here, I've been cutting them down to fit in my wallet because I like carrying around a little notebook just in case to write little lists down. If I have an idea, I like to plan YouTube videos on paper just to visualize it. If I'm working a project where I have to draw something out, take measurements, visualize it once again, I will visualize it in here, and then I'll go to Home Depot and buy what I need to buy. Okay. Now, has been this one for the past 2.5 weeks. I have just switched over to the green one, so I have been carrying that one for about a few days. But this is how I generally carry my notebooks. I will slide it into the side of one of these bifold wallets and just fold it up just like this. Okay, basically making my wallet a little leather journal cover, and then I have my cards in here and stuff, and then I will clip on a mechanical pencil on the outside. And these are too big for that, so I've had to cut these down, but these just slide right in there, and they have been super great. Now, full disclosure, I've never tried Field Notes. Everyone swears by Field Notes, it seems like, so I can't proclaim these as the best. Okay, but these are my favorite so far. Field Notes, to me, they're just too expensive for my taste, and they're a bit too big. When I want a pocket notebook, I mean, I'm wearing shorts out here in Texas. If right here worked really well, as they're super thin, and these also work super well as they're just super tiny. I mean, you can even see they're just stapled together. They're not even stitched. Like, these were at least attempted to be stitched together. These are just stapled, and that works for me. That's all I need. I don't need anything fancy. I just need lined paper. I do like this cover because you can draw on it. So if I want to, say, rubber band 2 of these together and throw it in my wallet, I can mark this one as notes, and I can mark this one as mathematics or drawings, depending on what you want to do. Okay, so I have double checked, and from the listing that I have been buying these from, they do not seem to have a grid paper or a plain paper, so it is just going to be lined paper from this listing. I have not deep dived into the company yet. Let me give you a little writing test on these. The paper does feel nice. The paper is nice paper. It feels like a normal piece of paper. It is nicer paper than you get in here. And so, let me pull out this little pen. And let's see what we can write on here. Bam! Writing test done on the paper. And you know what? Let's wrap up some ink on one of these papers, and let's see how badly it bled through. Look at that. That's not bad at all for these little notebooks. That's actually pretty nice. So, solid paper on these. They're just nice little notebooks, and they're affordable too, okay? You're looking at about maybe 50 cents a pop. 50 to 70 cents a pop, depending on the price that you pay. But I mean, look at this. Spares. One already in here. You know, these things are taped up like the wrappers do the money, you know. Damn kilo of notebook, you know what I'm saying? just wanted to bring this video to y'all, showing y'all my new favorite notebooks to use, just in case y'all are looking for something like this. But just bear in mind, they're pretty small. They are much smaller. Like, here's a basic lighter next to it. So they are not field note sized at all. Even these, just stressing that. And this is what I want. This is what I like for little notebooks. Like I said, fits perfectly in my wallet. And they are just great. Great stuff for me, personally. Anyways, y'all have a good one.